bad behaviour. I mean really bad behaviour in class. I've experienced it. It wasn't pleasant. So please stick around because I need to tell you a quick story about what happened, and I want to tell you how I fixed it. Look, I'm not saying this is the magic wand. There are many ways to approach it, but this is one tip that I think will help you manage unpredictable and potentially aggressive students. This is a primary age student, and it was in an English program in Thailand. Now, the thing about English programs is, just because it's an English program the parents are paying for doesn't mean all the kids are good at English. You know, most of the time the parents have lots of money, so you get a real mixed bag. You could have kids that don't speak English very well, kids that are just truly gifted, and then unpredictable kids who have been put in there for whatever reason, and he was one of them. So I'll be teaching the class, and suddenly he would just explode. Books fly everywhere. Sometimes the table would go over. I don't know if someone said something to him, but you know, first of all, don't get involved with the trying to figure out the reasons why he's getting angry. You know, there could be so many things, and you don't want to get involved. Obviously, in an English program, you have an assistant teacher most of the time, if they're watching. But generally, they need to be the ones to help you manage that behaviour. But what I did, which worked really well, was when I started the class every day, I could see he was like, ooh, he's going to go. So I sort of made him my assistant teacher. So he would come up to the whiteboard and he would put the scores, the points, he would write the date that the students were telling him to write. So, you know, I gave him jobs that kept him occupied, and it worked. And he was still involved because he was listening, he was writing. You know, he wasn't participating fully, but it was the only way to stop him just going mental. So I hope that's useful. Giving that student some responsibility, a bit of empathy, but don't try to get too involved with the psychological side of it, because you're not a psychologist, you don't know what's going on at home, and you need to talk to your assistant teacher or the management. Make sure they're aware of it. All right, guys, like, share, subscribe. If you've got any questions or you want to share some experiences about any of your students, I'd be really, really interested to hear. So thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. Boom!